What's up, the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seeing the title was going down. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Please, y'all see it in the title. Listen, not even gonna lie, I wasn't gonna put out a video for today, just because y'all know I've been sick. But I was looking through X, right? I was looking through X, and this is, I ain't gonna say this is gonna be a quick video, but it is something that I do gotta let y'all know because it is pretty crazy. But I was scrolling through X and. Not gonna lie, like I've said in my videos before, big shout outs to Sarah Fields. Y'all go to Sarah Fields' page, y'all see a whole bunch on when it comes to Dominique Alexander as well as Karmelo Anthony and other things, that's going around. But for the most part, what I see a lot is what's going down with Karmelo Anthony and Dominique Alexander, more so Dominique Alexander. But like I said, I wasn't gonna put out a video, but I seen this. And when I tell y'all this caught my attention, it caught my attention because I find it very odd, when it came to this judge over this case, and this stuff is throwing me off. So you got Sarah Fields here says Dallas, Texas exposes Dominique Alexander's consistent involvement with criminals and the corruption, of politicians. So says here Dominique Alexander, and a lot of this, it does say disclaimer the following. So I can't say certain things, and so if I stop myself, that's probably why. But it says Dominique Alexander, a felon running a fraudulent organization called the Next Generation Action Network, is currently acting as an advocate for Karmelo Anthony, a young man who won a law of, Austin McCaff. I didn't know. I don't know if I read over that fast or something when I read the report, but I didn't know that he threw the knife. And fled the scene. Didn't know that. And literally admitted it that he did it. As well. Said Anthony was arrested and has admitted to his crime. Yeah, so he definitely did that. But it goes to show that a lot of other things has happened with Dominique Alexander that is brought to the light by Sarah Fields. Says Dominique Alexander's friendship and involvement with Maxie Johnson. Johnson is currently running for City Council District 4 and serves as a trustee for Dallas ISD. Next Generation Action Network has endorsed Maxie Johnson and Dominique Alexander, as has been seen in multiple photos with the Johnson family, including attendance at Maxie's wedding. So I'll show y'all that picture as well. I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is just scroll down. This is more like information, so just stay tuned. I'm telling y'all. I do apologize if I'm reading too fast. It is a lot. But it says here that I revealed Alexander's involvement with District Attorney John Krizat. Krizat is a DA responsible for releasing a confessed killer and Mexican illegal alien who unalived a man in Dallas County in 2022 by, unalive him 7 times with, a knife. I said unalive him 7 times. Y'all get what I'm saying. I gotta watch what I say. Setting his, oh my, that is wild. Using fire, if y'all know what I mean, which is pretty insane. The individual received no prison time after doing all of that, using fire. I'm talking about fire on and yeah, no prison time despite pleading guilty to manslaughter. So that's 2022, and then it got it in December 2019. Dallas ISD trustee, mind you, y'all. This is people who are and the reason why I'm reading this off is because these are individuals who Dominique Alexander, works with, who's around, and the corruption that's going around about it. That's why I say it's a little bit odd when it comes down to this judge, Lord, that bond. I'm gonna get into that. Says in December 2019. Okay, so read all that. Okay, bet. So in December 2019, Dallas ISD trustee Maxie Johnson's daughter, Taylor Johnson, pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, spelled Teilor Johnson, was charged and indicted on capital murder charges. Taylor, along with a man named Lake Vian, Lakevian Grant held a woman at kidnapped, and then another fire, bro. This is getting crazy, bro. This is literally getting, if y'all know what I'm saying about fire, but like on yeah, body. But anyways, like I said, I gotta watch what I say. I cannot say a word after another word because so if y'all see me chopping it up a little bit, that's why. But literally, y'all see the point what they did. Pretty crazy. Literally says here, after they did this, mind you, we're talking about the Dallas ISD trustee. Maxie Johnson's daughter was charged along with another person. This one I'm reading, y'all. I'm like, this on X, and if you look this up, it is in fact true. So I got here. The case was handled by DA John Grisette, who I just said, who arranged a plea deal for Taylor Johnson. Johnson was released on a $600,000 bond with the ankle monitor. Wow. So, as I continue here, it says while out on bond, Taylor repeatedly violated her bond conditions by continuing to associate with her partner in crime, Lakevian Grant. Mind you, can't do that. Can't do that at all. If I think I read over it, but obviously doing it. She posted rap videos on social media showing her firearms, legal drugs. Despite the violation, she was never returned to jail, as y'all can see, which is pretty insane. Y'all can see it here. Then this is what's insane. What I read, I didn't even notice. It says 4 months after the unalive of a 22-year-old son, DISD board member Maxie Johnson faces another tragedy as a 19-year-old daughter is charged with murder. But if y'all notice and look, Dominique Alexander commented, said, "Please take this down." Bro, when I tell y'all, it is so many things that is very odd about everything. It is. I'm telling you, it is. And as I'm scrolling and seeing just different things that Sarah Fields has posted, it's absolutely insane, bro. I'm telling y'all. Then it says right here, hold on, go back, click on there. Bro, what? So I'm guessing that says with only 5 years of community service for capital murder. That is insane. Taylor Johnson case under DA John Grisette. Literally just 5 years of community service for this, for everything that happened. I don't know. This type of stuff is insane. This type of stuff is scary. I'm not even gonna lie. Says NGAN has endorsed Maxie Johnson, and in another strange incident, Dominique Alexander, a man who has claimed to be against violence and crime. Bro, one thing that I am gonna show y'all is I had looked up Dominique Alexander on YouTube. I'm gonna just show y'all. I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Man who has claimed to be against violence and crime attempted to tell the media to take down the articles regarding Taylor Johnson. I feel like this is the last person that's against violence and crime, honestly, for the things that I've seen. So this is Lakevian, I'm pretty sure, and this is Taylor on the right. Or I don't really know how the screen is showing, but y'all get it. Y'all see what I'm saying. Pretty insane. This says, boom, right here. Reads a post made by Taylor Johnson asked people to vote for her father. The second photo is of Dominique Alexander, attendance of Maxie Johnson's wedding. Literally, Dominique Alexander right here. I'm telling y'all, bro. It gets crazier and crazier. One thing about it, I'm not even gonna lie, Sarah Fields come with the receipts. Not even gonna lie. It's a lot of stuff here. Maxie Johnson himself has had a run-in with the law in 2022 when he carried on a live broadcast on campus with students without permission. He was Dominique Alexander, who has previously been convicted of felony assault against a child. Dominique Alexander was also on the Dallas ISD 2020 bond advisory board. Telling y'all, bro, it is some crazy things that is going down. I'm not even gonna lie, it definitely is. One thing about it though is that I've seen this. This is one of the main reasons on why I made this video. Is because I find it completely odd that they lower that bond down to $250,000, but also that this judge just automatically, put her ex account on private, and it's just how everything played out is just odd to me. Everything's just odd to me, mind you. Again, just looking through different things and trying to see what's going on, I found this on ABC News. So as part of his bond conditions, he has been ordered to be on house arrest, be supervised by a parent. Let me highlight this. Supervised by a parent or designated adult at all times and have no contact with McCaff's family, according to court records. Mind you, Dominique Alexander made it seem like when Jeff McCaff, that's Austin McCaff's dad, went up to that press conference that it can't be, that obviously went for Karmelo. But that's another story on how I feel about that. Continue to read. He also needs to be prior court approval to leave the house and must check in with court bailiff weekly until the case is indicted into a different court, the court records show. But then, this is where it gets very interesting. What I seen and I read. I don't know, maybe it doesn't mean anything, but it meant something to me. Judge Angela Tucker says she considered several factors in setting the new bond amount. How, bro? Says including Anthony's age, lack of past criminal history, and close ties to the community. So my thing is that regardless of all that, and we can name plenty of things, not to mention the times that he's got in trouble with having a knife in school. It's been said that, plenty of times. His age, he's 17 years old. Honestly, he knew what he was doing. I don't care what nobody say, bro. You know what you're doing. Now you have to face the consequences. Close ties to the community. I mean, come on, bro. We've seen plenty of pictures and how, I don't understand that, bro. All the pictures that I've seen on X, the things that I've seen on X of Karmelo, the people that he was around, and then they trying to paint this picture like he's just this amazing, perfect child, is insane to me. I'm telling y'all. Says so this happened around 10 a.m. Responding officer said they spoke to multiple witnesses. Let me go here. Including one who reported the altercation began after McCaff told Anthony to move out from under the team's tent, according to the arrest report. And there are plenty of witnesses. And my thing is, I feel as if, everybody else, if Karmelo isn't so innocent, I mean, he's, what are they saying? It was self-defense. If they claim that it was self-defense, and that they claim that he was innocent, why not put out, the video of what happened with Karmelo? Why not do those things? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why not? That's how I know that it's some weird stuff going on. That's why I'm glad that Sarah Fields put out there. I feel like a lot of people are not paying attention to the little things that's going on, and that's why it's important to look at, the people that's around Karmelo and looking at, especially into Dominique Alexander, because those things are important to look at when it comes down to it. It says the witness reported that Anthony allegedly reached inside his back. It's not, but come on. It's not allegedly. He did. He said he did. And said, touch me and see what happens. Bro, if y'all, that right there, Come on, bro. McCabe grabbed Anthony to move him, according to witness. And Anthony allegedly pulled out what the witness described as a black knife, not a cleave sharpener, bro. I've never heard a cleave sharpener in my life, bro. I literally ran track, bro. I played football. I've never heard of a damn cleat sharpener, bro. Crazy. I'm telling y'all. So everything is here. Let me see what this says right here. Cause I gotta see what this says. I seen some, and please give me a little time, bro. I usually do not at all had this zoomed in like this all the way, but I'm trying to let y'all read and follow along too as much as possible. But it's like the words is literally smacking me in my face right now. Says the school recommends expulsion, which means the student is removed from school. The student is not allowed to go on any Fresco ISD property. While my thing is he skipped school too. If I'm not mistaken, he skipped school. He didn't qualify to go to this track meet. But supposedly, some guy on my YouTube video said that he was supporting a friend. Bro, how are you supporting a friend, bro? And you sitting in somebody else's tent? Mind you, took the knife, got in your backpack. I just don't understand it. On top of, people are saying he got bullied. Let me ask y'all something. When have y'all ever in y'all life, if you have gotten bullied, when have you ever in your life took yourself to a whole so-called bullies though? When have you took yourself and put yourself in that position to do that? You know what I mean? When have you, unless you didn't have like that, okay, yeah, I know what I'm about to do. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. It's not making sense. It's not making sense at all. Said the student is not allowed to go to any Frisco ISD property while the decision is being made, the district said in the statement. A meeting will be held where the student can share their side of the story and show evidence. After the meeting, the district will decide whether to go through with the expulsion and will let the student and parents know. Expelled students can finish their education through a special program. If able, the district may allow them to graduate early. Y'all see it here. Let me know y'all comments, thoughts down below. Definitely wanted to share this video with y'all. I also wanted to share before I get down, before I get off of here and go lay down. See, I'm messing up my words. Bro, if you look up Dominique Alexander and just see the things that this man, group calls for release of detained activist Dominique Alexander. The videos are all on X. Dallas County DA accused a domestic violence case against activist Dominique Alexander. Bro. Dominique Alexander indicted on family violence charge. Bro, like, come on. Like, me personally, bro, why would I have somebody like this? Like, how could y'all, bro, I don't know, bro. Somebody representing. This guy is literally making account of family's altercation with the Arlington police. This dude is literally everywhere. And everything is just so negative with this guy. Dominique Alexander digs himself and the Karmelo Anthony family in an even deeper hole. I mean, bro, you look up Dominique Alexander, bro, it's cooked. Literally everything about Dominique Alexander. Dallas activist Dominique Alexander remains behind bars. I mean, come on, y'all. Multiple people, including activist Dominique Alexander. All this is a part. This is 4 years ago. And I read y'all, that was 6 years ago. Detained after incident at Raleigh downtown. Dallas community activists arrested. This was 8 years ago. I mean, come on, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.